Paparazzi. So we're gonna go live right now on a bunch of platforms.
Everybody isn't following the same rules right now. They're very clear. So let's take a minute and let's go over them again. First, you must not leave the house for any reason, unless of course you have a reason, and then you may leave the house. All stores are closed except those that are open. And all stores must close unless, of course, they need to stay open. This virus is deadly, but don't be afraid of it. It can only kill people who are vulnerable and also those who are not vulnerable. We should stay locked down until the virus stops infecting people. And it will only stop infecting people if enough of us get infected that we build immunity. So it is very important that we get infected and also do not get infected. You should not go to the doctor's office or the hospital unless you have to go there. Unless, of course, you are too sick to go there. This virus has no effect on children except for those children in which it affects. The virus remains active on different surfaces for 2 hours or 4 hours or 6 hours, but in most cases it's days and not hours, and it needs a damp environment or a cold environment that is warm and dry in the air, unless the air is plastic. Schools are closed, so you need to homeschool your children unless you can send them to school because you are not home. If you are at home, you can school your children using various portals and online classrooms unless you have poor internet, more than one child, only one computer, or you are working from home. Baking cakes can be considered math, science, or art. If you are home educating, you can include household chores within their education curriculum. And if you are home educating, you may start drinking at approximately 10 a.m. every day. If you are not home educating children, you may also start drinking at approximately 10 a.m. Masks are useless at protecting you against the virus, but you still need to wear one because it can save lives. And in some cases, it may even be mandatory, but also maybe not. You must not go to work, but you can get another job, at which point you may go to work. Stay home. I don't know how many more celebrities we need to have tell you how important it is to go outside and take care of your mental health. There's no shortage of groceries in the supermarket. There are simply many things missing. You don't need to go buy a bunch of toilet paper, but you should buy some in case you need it. If you are sick, you may go out once you are better, but those in your household, they cannot go out once you are better unless, of course, they need to go out. Animals are not affected by the virus, except for that cat that tested positive in Belgium in February, plus a couple tigers. The number of corona-related deaths will be announced daily, but we don't know how many people are infected because we were...
All right, guys, so I want to start this live video with that because that's just hilarious. I love watching that. I watch it like over and over and over again. So this live video is going to be pretty quick. So I decided to go to Sacramento for the walkouts marches. And I want you guys to know some of the things, like the facts and some of the rumors that are going around. So a lot of people are going kind of crazy on us because they're like tripping out that we're doing these protests against the stay-in orders. But I want you guys to know this is not about the coronavirus as much as it's about our liberties and about our ability to have our freedom as Americans. And if you guys go to wehaverights.com, you guys can see it right there in the right there. Go to wehaverights.com. You guys can find out more information about everything that's going on. In fact, I'm going to share with you guys right now a little bit about what it's about. So let's go to that. So let's see. So this is wehaverights.com. Okay. So so this is the website. As you see, it says supporting articles, email your governor and sign a petition for California. Now find a protest on May 1st. So May 1st is going to be the day. It says the cure must not be worse than the disease. Our group is dedicated to the restoration and protection of the rights and freedoms provided under the Constitution for all Americans. Hashtag fully open California. Hashtag live free. We have rights. Be a part of the biggest movement in California. Find a protest on May 1st. So you guys can click this button and it will take you to where you guys can find your own protest where near your area. It says make an impact right now by emailing your governor, or you can do that. Sign up to get updates and attend the next demonstration happening near you. Thanks for joining the movement. You'll now start getting texts and or emails because I signed up. Now, here's the part that's important that everybody's ignoring. It does say the elderly, sick, and high risk are encouraged to quarantine while the healthy and the able have a right to live their lives. We believe that each American should be trusted to follow the basic hygiene and protections outlined in the CDC. The best way to prevent infection is to avoid being exposed. COVID-19 spreads from person to person and can be spread by those who are infected but don't display symptoms. The CDC advises washing hands, avoiding close contact with others, and cleaning and disinfecting surfaces. Older adults and those with underlying chronic medical conditions should take extra precautions. The CDC recommends the use of non-medical cloth-based face coverings in some public settings. Medical masks should be reserved for healthcare workers. That's from the cdc.gov. So I want you guys to know right off the bat that we who are marching and protesting are not against practicing safe. We're not against practicing safe procedures. We're not saying the virus is fake. We're not saying that it's a hoax or anything like that. We're not saying that it's not real. We're saying that we as people who are small business owners should not be losing our rights. We as people who are not around elderly people or not around people with compromised immune systems should not be stripped of our rights. That's what we're saying, and that's why we're marching. So the marches are going to happen all over. So here's some of the locations they will be happening at. They will be happening in Los Angeles, City Hall, Sacramento, the Capitol Building, San Diego, Gaslamp District, Orange County. It will be happening in Huntington Beach. Now, as you can see, they're happening all over this whole entire state. The state we're done. We're done. The state is done. We are done with the stay in order. I'm done watching all the red states open up this last week and watching every single blue state, every single one stay shut down. This is crap. We know our state governors don't give a damn about us, especially if we are on the right. We know that they hate us. We know that they hate their people, but we're not going to stand for it any longer. This happened one other time in history, and it was called 1776, the American Revolution. And the funny part is the time that we had our rally in Huntington Beach, the downtown Huntington Beach, the first stay-in protest rally, was on the same day that the American Revolution started. So let that be known. Everything happens for a reason. But again, the locations will be in Los Angeles at the Capitol City Hall, Sacramento at the Capitol Building, San Diego at the Gaslamp District, and Orange County and Huntington Beach. Now, people are already going crazy, and I want to also refute one rumor that's going on. So I saw a post today right here by my dear friend Nicole. I actually like Nicole. She's on the left, but we're pretty cool friends. Nicole's not a bad person. I don't hate her. But anyways, Nicole, I sold her my camera, actually, one of my cameras back in the day. Anyways, Nicole said, made this post, and this is the route that's going to be happening in Huntington Beach. First of all, the gridlock will be happening where you see the lines on the screen, and then around that will be the protest and the walk. So the walk's going to be happening down all of Main Street, all the way down to the pier. So as you can see, at each location, there will be a gridlock plus also a march. And here's LA's. This is LA's. As you guys can see, there'll be a gridlock and, again, a march. So make sure you guys know where you guys are going and what time to be there and everything like that for whatever location you're going to. And if you want to know what location you're going to, look up wehaverights.com. So again, let's go back to the Huntington Beach one. So I saw this. So I want to refute one rumor in Huntington Beach. As you guys see, the one text, the person that responded underneath says, the organizers don't live here. There are four locations of demonstrations, Operation Gridlock, HB, San Diego, Sacramento, LA. Lucky us is what they said. Let me also tell you motherfuckers, I live in HB. I'm so sick of every time we have a fucking rally in HB, which is a lot. I get it, bitch, because we're all on the right here. The dumb leftists who are in our city always say, you're not even from here. And when I was at the fucking gridlock, when I was at the last protest here in HB for the stay-in orders, the one that got me on the front of LA Times, Yahoo News, all those that just happened like a week and a half ago. Well, I was walking back to the second floor bar as I walked to my bike and dropped off my flag and stuff. And somebody from HB walked up to me and said, why do you guys bring this shit to our city? You guys should go home. I said, bitch, I live here. This is my city. What are you talking about, girl? Like, calm it down. And the guy said, you don't live here. I do. Bitch, let it be known publicly. I live in Huntington Beach. I love organizing these events. And no, I won't stop until my fucking state is red again. So just so you know, if you're on the left and HB, I'm going to keep making you uncomfortable. Ha! And it ain't going to stop. It will never stop. Okay? Okay. So no. Stop the rumors. Stop the bullshit. Every time something happens in HB, you guys always claim they're outsiders. Believe it or not, leftists, people on the right are among you. And in fact, HB is predominantly right. I don't know if you know this, leftists, because you don't know shit about politics, but I want you to know that most of our city council are all Republican. Ha. Except for the women, of course. Just saying. But yes, all of our city council, all Republican. And just so you know, HB bluers, blue people, whatever the fuck you call these idiots in HB. What do you call people in HB with no minds? Oh yeah, Democrats. I want you guys to know that I live here. I organize a lot of these events, and I will continue to. So if you're uncomfortable, you should stay your ass at home, like you should be anyways, right? Because if all these leftists believe in the stay in order, then why are you yelling at us at the protest? Shouldn't you stay your ass inside too? Asking for a friend. Anyways, let's get back to what this actual video is about. So I decided I'm going to go to the Capitol. So I talked to a couple of my friends at the Capitol, and I literally am renting a car. I got a hotel already, and I'm zooming out, going to the Capitol in California. So I'm so sorry I cannot be here in the HB1 with the people that I love so much while they rally. And good luck, you guys. You guys are going to do great. You guys are going to do great in LA. You guys are going to do great in San Diego. I'm so excited for you guys all over the state. But I feel like we have to take it to the doorstep of the fucking governor himself. And they pulled our permits already in at the Capitol. They pulled the permits that we're not allowed to have a protest there. So do you know what we're going to do? Show them what these protests are about, and that's about our rights and our freedom as Americans. So, guess what? We don't need a permit to go wherever the fuck we want. I can go wherever I want. I don't know other protesters. If they want to show up, they could do that. That's on them. Like, I'm not going with anybody. In fact, I'm renting a car and driving by myself. So if the cops say, you guys are protesting, we're saying, I don't know the other protesters. I came here by myself with a flag. I mean, I'm allowed to do that. That's American. So, sorry. I don't need a permit. You only need a permit if it's going to be 300 people or more. And I'm a one-person officer. So I don't need a permit. So we're going to go and show them how much we don't need the government to permit us to stand up for our rights. We can do that on our motherfucking own. So I'm not going to be here with you guys in HB, San Diego, or in LA. I do wish you guys luck. I know you guys are going to do great. We have people in LA that are great patriots. We have people in HB that are great patriots and people in San Diego that are great patriots. The only concern I have is splitting everybody up because I know a lot of our patriot groups are very knit tight. I just hope that we have enough backup at each one. There will be Proud Boys there as security in San Diego and at the Capitol, and just so you guys know. So I'm not saying there's going to be any fights or anything crazy. I'm saying they will be there to help out in case of any trouble. They have the biggest hearts. They have the biggest inclination to save us and to make people good. And they don't start fights. They don't start shit ever. But they are good backup to have, especially because, bitch, tomorrow when I go, you guys don't even know. Bitch, I don't have my hair in yet. Tomorrow when I go, I'm gonna have my hair. I'm doing silver hair. I'm wearing black and silver boots that are like this tall. I'm gonna go fucking. I'm gonna have some glitter on my fucking face, bitch. I'm going looking bomb as fuck. If I'm gonna go out, bitch, I'm gonna go out big. And I'm gonna go looking so fucking fly. You have no idea. And it's gonna look like Chris when Chris goes to events. When I go to events, I always have like my hair in. I always go I go all out for my events because like, bitch, that's how I like to look and whatever. I don't care if you have a problem with it. Period. So no, I'm not a fucking drag queen, and no, I'm not fucking trans. But bitch, I like to look pretty. And I'm what? So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna get it all dressed up. I'm so excited about it. But wish me luck. I'm gonna be driving out to the Capitol. Tomorrow I'm going to pick up my rental car and I'm going. And just so you guys know, also right now because of the coronavirus, flights, rental cars, gas, everything's so cheap right now. So if you want to go to one of these protests, you guys have every right to, and you guys can. Because it's so cheap to go right now. So make sure you guys are going to your local things. Also, I want to show you guys one last thing. So there's something I came across online. Nobody can get arrested at these protests, even if every single permit is pulled. This is why. So the United States Department of Justice, law enforcement may not arrest, threaten, or intimidate citizens exercising their right to peacefully assemble. Summary of United States Code, Title 18, Section 242. Section 242 of Title 18 makes it a crime for a law enforcement officer acting under color of any law to willingly deprive a person of the right or privilege protested by the Constitution of Law of the United States of America. The Constitution specifically names the right to peacefully assemble as a right given to all citizens and protected by the Constitution. Persons acting under color of law within the meanings of the statute included police officers, prison guards, and other law enforcement officials, as well as judges, care providers, and public health facilities, and others who are acting as public officials. The offense is punishable by a range of imprisonment up to a life term or the death penalty, depending upon the circumstances of the crime and the resulting injury of, if any. So, I recommend everybody who's going to these things to print out that paper specifically. If you guys would like, I can put it down in the comment section below. But print out this paper specifically because it states that in Title 18, Section 242 of the Constitution, it states that law enforcement may not arrest, threaten, or intimidate citizens exercising their rights to peacefully assemble. And it also states that that law enforcer will face charges of either life in prison, or it can even get up to the death penalty if there's an injury caused by the officer who is trying to stop us from exercising our right to peacefully assemble. So make sure you print out that paper and have it on you during the protest. I'm gonna carry it in my pocket. I might even make it into a fucking flag. Like, for real. But you don't need a fucking permit to protest, and that's the proof right there. And the founding fathers did not say you ever needed a fucking permit. So fuck your permits, Gavin Newsom. We don't care, girl. Pull you whatever permits you want. Pull whatever you want. We watch you pull shit every single day, bitch. We don't care. Pull it, baby, because we're allowed to. And if you stop us, you can get in trouble. And mind you, I know the cops are behind the governor right now. Mind you, you guys are thinking to yourselves, the cops are still going to do their job. They're going to arrest us. They're going to try to do shit to us. And it was like, fuck, what are we going to do to protect ourselves? Well, this piece of paper will be the piece of paper that when you get out of jail, you will take it straight to a lawyer or the Department of Corrections for the country. You got to go to federal law for this. Take it straight to the Capitol. Go to DC, girl. I will help. I'll pay your fucking GoFundMe. Let's do this. We'll take it straight to the motherfucking, wherever we need to take it to, and take these motherfuckers down, because this is our Constitution, this is our country, and these are our rights, and nobody is in a position to take them away from us ever. And I mean fucking ever. So I'm also live on Instagram, so let me show them the provision. It says, law enforcement may not arrest, threaten, or intimidate citizens exercising their right to peacefully assemble. Otherwise, the officer, as you see in the yellow part, says the offense is punishable by a range of imprisonment up to life term or the death penalty, depending upon the circumstances of the crime and the resulting injury, if any. This is persons acting under color of law within the meaning of this statute include police officers, prison guards, and other law enforcement officials, as well as judges, care providers, and public health facilities, and others who are acting as public officials. They are not allowed to tell us to not peacefully assemble. So there is your proof right there. And you guys need to print out this paper again. And if anybody wants it after this, let me know. But these protests are going down, and we are going to fully open up California, because I'm a small business that's been impacted by this. And I did fill out my stuff online yesterday for the pandemic thing, for the pandemic relief. And I want you guys to know something. When they asked if I was affected by the coronavirus, I said, no, I was affected by the stay-in orders. I was affected by the order to not work. I was infected. I was affected by the fucking fact that I'm a hairstylist and I've been out of work for 2 months. That's how the pandemic affected me, and that's how I need the relief, because I don't even know anybody who was infected by the coronavirus. Now, I feel for people who were infected. I feel for you. Stay home, don't march. But by all means, if you're not infected or don't know anybody who's been infected, by all means, there's no reason why your business should be shut down. So march. Stop being pussies. It's time for California to grab their balls and stand up and say something. So if you live in Huntington Beach and you're going to be mad about the fact that we're going to protest in Huntington Beach, don't think it's outsiders, baby. Hi. It was me. Blame it on me, bitch. Call me alcohol. Blame it on alcohol. Blame it on whatever you need to blame it on. But just know I am a HB local. And I will continue to make you uncomfortable. And if you're on the left in HB, you can leave. I don't care. You can leave, because I'm never going to stop. But you're going to have to kill me, because I ain't stopping until we're red again. Why? Because we need morals, and our children need to be safe. And you put them in danger by simply voting left. So that's that, guys. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. This video is really quick, informative, but just know you guys can always go to the website, which, again, let me show on the screen. It's called wehaverights.com, and this is what it looks like. So this is a really good website. They'll have all the information. And before you want to be a stupid leftist and think that we're trying to put people in danger, look at the bottom of the site where it says, right here, the elderly, sick, and high risk are encouraged to quarantine, while the healthy and the able have a right to live their lives. So we are not telling anybody old or anybody that needs to be on quarantine or high risk to attend these events. So do not think that we are trying to kill ourselves or kill other people. We just simply want our motherfucking businesses back. And we see that the numbers don't add up, Hunty. They simply don't add up. Okay? Okay. 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 All right, guys, that's my story. I'm sticking to it. And I'm going to go ahead and go through the comments now. But like I said, every motherfucking video, I'll see you in the next one. And next time you guys see me on video, bitch, I'm going to look pretty as fuck. Like, I'll be pretty as fuck. Watch. You don't even know. You think I look like a man now, bitch? Wait, I got that silver hair in, bitch. Bye. Bye, guys. All right, guys. So that was